If I liquidate a $100 million bond on my local police officer, he ain't going to be a police officer anymore, ever, anywhere. Okay? Because there's one bond insurer or security company that's going to back his bonds. He's become the plague. They want to have nothing to do with him. It's just like car insurance. Oh, perfect example, health insurance. You go to a health insurance company with some kind of crazy pre-existing condition that requires millions of dollars in treatment and medications. Yeah. Are they going to want to insure you? No. And if they do insure you, you're going to have some crazy premiums. What about a person who's been in 35 accidents? You go and get car insurance. How much do you think your premium is going to be? A couple million. Is the military bonded? See, we're in a military democracy. I would say that they are, but I don't know if they are necessarily on an individual basis. Like, they kind of operate in their own kind of special laws. They're under special law form.
10 million if a soldier goes down.
If anyone dies. Well, you know that? Yeah. They'll collect $10 million on each one of you if you die. That's why they'll blow up their own buildings and collect the life insurance. Because each U.S. citizen is bonded because you're a capital unit. You're a unit of production. You're energy. They've got those bonds sitting in the DTC. Yeah, you're a resource. So yeah, they'll pull a few lives. I mean, especially if you're a person who doesn't put out a lot of commercial energy, they're like, oh yeah, get rid of him. Because he's worth more. He's worth more dead than alive. If you're not functioning in society and doing something that's commercially productive, watch out. Watch out. Name something that doesn't have a bond. An individual U.S. citizen that hasn't bonded themselves. All government agents, all government public agents, officers, all are bonded in some way, shape, or form. And even in construction, if you're a licensed contractor, you're bonded. I bet licensed hairstylists have to have some kind of bond. You've got any kind of license. I'm sorry, cosmetologist.
Your pets aren't bonded, probably.
Your pet. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, they have to be bonded because they have licenses. Anything with a license. Perhaps the question was, is that why patriots are targeted? That could be a reason if they don't consider you to be a unit of productivity. Okay. You got cell phones. Make sure your cell phones are off. Go ahead.
Yeah. I have a question about police officers. Sometimes you see these shootings. A girl in the park last year got shot 16 times. She had a kitchen knife. And two officers.
She was like sitting in her car asleep.
No. She
unloaded on her.
Well, no, she in a park on a sit at a picnic.
Oh, that's a different one. Yeah, I heard about the girl in her car just sitting there sleeping. The cops just unloaded on her.
Yeah. Now, couldn't some citizen attack that bond and get those police out? Because it doesn't seem like...
Ask Winston. You heard about Winston's story about getting pulled over and harassed by a sheriff? Oh, man. He put together a lien on this. I forget if it was a state trooper or a sheriff, but he got pulled over by a state trooper or a sheriff, something like that. And he put together an affidavit of obligation, went through the whole process of putting a lien on this guy's bond and liquidated it. I guarantee you that guy has a work. I mean, you should see it. It's a work of art. Those of you who have attended the Winston seminars, if you go back, it's probably in his documentation for probably Fort Collins. This is years ago. So it's probably like Fort Collins, maybe Boston. I don't know. Did he do one in Boston? Oh, Austin? No, San Antonio. Yeah, no, it wasn't the San Antonios. It was one of the earlier ones, like Las Vegas, Fort Collins, something like that. He had an example where he basically had his affidavit of obligation. I mean, he had a list of like 100 torts against this officer, all constitutional torts, each individual one for $10,000. And then he took the total amount and like times it by 10. It was just this incredible amount of money, and he liquidated it. Winston knows how to liquidate liens, no problem. Not only do you get the money, but guess who pays the money? The bond, the insurer of that police officer. So guess what? He ain't an officer anymore. Yeah, he's retired now. He's working at McDonald's. So this is why a creditor, now you see how being a creditor, you hold your public officials responsible. You see someone being irresponsible, you've got claims against them, go ahead, put together an affidavit of obligation. Present it to them through a commercial process, get certification through a third-party witness notary, and liquidate. And they'll never work again.
So you wouldn't actually have to be a party to the action.
You have to be able to state a claim upon which relief can be granted. So if they are damaging the public, aren't you a party?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So realistically, no, I'm not going to say that. I was going to say that, realistically, any public, let's say that there was a president in our past that may have damaged the public in some way, shape, or form, wouldn't we be able to perfect some kind of claim against him? Oh, God, what is his name? G.W.? Okay. I forget the gentleman's name, but there was a gentleman years ago who perfected like a $19 billion claim on some federal judge or something like that. Liquidated it, didn't liquidate it directly. Monetized it as a documentary draft and started writing bills of exchange off of it. He wrote a $1 billion bill of exchange to Social Security. They had a special closed session in Congress whether or not they were going to accept this guy's bill of exchange. Of course they accepted it. But the next day he got a visit from some Treasury agents saying, hey, we know what you got here. Please don't do that again. He said, oh, sure, no problem. Next day he wrote another one. Hold on. This doesn't end good. That guy disappeared. What's that? Mm-hmm. But he's not in the prison system. We know that. He's somewhere, but he ain't in the prison system. Statute of limitations on commercial claims? No. If you're trying to get a statutory remedy, remember, statute of limitations. That only exists in statutory jurisdiction. If you're going after someone on a private, unlimited commercial liability, I can do it 10 years later, 20 years later. It doesn't matter if they're still alive. I can make a claim. Yeah. If Treasury agents show up at your house and tell you not to write any more $1 billion bills of exchange off your documentary draft, probably a good idea not to. Yeah.
Are there certain people in the Vatican that might be protected from that, though? I mean, isn't the church shelter some...
Shelter what?
Well, it seems to me that...
Remember, the Vatican is its own sovereign nation. Okay? They're not bankrupt. Who controls?
The one who owns the title.
In a creditor-debtor relationship, who controls?
Owner of the title.
Creditor controls, right? Okay. So, the Vatican is a sovereign nation, so who controls the Vatican? Somebody, but it's private. Okay? Satan. Okay? So this is my belief, that titles eventually end up either there or the City of London. Because the City of London is its own sovereign entity as well. Now, does that mean England is sovereign? No. England's bankrupt. Is Great Britain sovereign? No. Great Britain is bankrupt. What's the City of London? Anyone know? I think it's just 1 square mile, isn't it? Yeah, it's 1 square mile in the center of London. It's where all the international banks are. Where the bar is, where the Temple Bar is. The Temple Bar is where all the bar members are related to, whether they realize it or not. If you're in the California bar, you're related to the Temple Bar. That's why you have a title of nobility, Esquire. They have it's not the Sky Bar.
So the distinction again is those who are protected are in the private jurisdiction sector.
If you're a creditor, you control. It's not necessarily that they're protected, they just control. If I'm the creditor, I still haven't seen it. But I can't wait to see it. I'm waiting for it to come on the TiVo thing or the whatever they call it. On demand, that's it. That's what I'm waiting for. Okay, hold on. We haven't even made it to the instructions here yet.
There's a case going on in Alabama right now where an individual is suing a system of courts because of the fact that their bonds are interrelated, jointly severally. As a result, he's got 12 judges and like 20 lawyers for $20 million jointly and severally. And they're complaining to the Supreme Court of Alabama how to try and get it released. And they haven't been able to do it yet. It's been going on.
What's the only way you can get a lien released? Besides pay. Because that is, he's right, that is really the only way. That's the easiest way to get a lien released. How would a judge get a lien released? If I have a UCC1 claim on you, what's the only way you can get it released? Trial by jury. And guess what I'm going to bring to that trial? My evidence. And that's all I need. My security agreement showing, hey, they're liable. Like, yep, because that's the only question that they're going to look at. They don't want to hear any of your stories. They don't give a shit. What led up to it? They're going to look at the evidence. The evidence says, I've got a claim. If I've got the claim, lien stands. So this guy who's got the $20 million lien.
Alabama's already had their jury trial. They've sent it up to DOJ, DC. The DC sent it back down again and said, you fix it.
Yeah, well, because they don't want to be the next party named. You know what I mean? Because they're definitely not going to make a decision to get rid of that lien. They may be the next party to get the lien. Because they probably realize that this guy knows enough to be very dangerous. Yeah, he knows enough to be very dangerous. He knows he can put a claim on anyone who tries to impede his other claims. You're going to come in and try to take away my claim? Fine, I got a claim on you now. I'm going to add your name to the list. Yeah, and then he's going to add another couple, 10, 20 million to it. Okay. All right, so we got through number 2. Number 3. United States citizenship is a requirement for individual sureties for contracts and bonds when the contract is awarded in the United States. However, when the contracting officer is located in an outlying area or a foreign country, the individual surety is only required to be a permanent resident of the area or country in which the contracting officer is located. All signatures of the affidavits submitted must be originals. Affidavits bearing reproduced signatures are not acceptable. An authorized person must sign the bond. Any person signing in a representative capacity, for example, attorney in fact, must furnish evidence of authority if that representative is not a member of a firm, partnership, or joint venture, or an officer of the corporation involved. What's that? No, you'd have to have an attorney.